OIC is supposed to do, what the CTVET centers were supposed to do. You were even under GS. GS had the largest. GS had the largest number of students as far as TVET is concerned. It had 47 schools under GES, and it was prior to 2017. It was about 14,000 students. We had the MVTI. We had about 34 schools, but the number wasn't as big as the GES schools. Then we had gratis centers. We had schools under gender. We have schools under agric. We have schools under health, all over the place. And unlike when you go to other countries, even India, as large as their population is, had a specific focus on TVET. When you go to India, they have set up one specific ministry just to focus on skill training. They have the Ministry of Skill Training and Entrepreneurial Development, and they focus under just skills. And they had 3 major agencies under this ministry, and making sure that their skill development is attended to. So government had to do a SWOT analysis of the system in 2017, and it was out of the SWOT analysis that government was able to come out with a 5-year strategic plan. First time in history in this country, because we haven't focused on TVET that much from even independence. Yeah, so this 5-year strategic plan sought to achieve 5 policy objectives. One was to see how best we can look at the governance and management of TVET, because 19 ministries had some kind of business to deal with as far as TVET. But these ministries are industries that are supposed to support the delivery of TVET.
They didn't really have the large umbrella that was supervising holistically.
Because you had Ministry of Education that has the mandate to ensure that the country educates its people in whichever form you thought of. So government approved this first 5-year strategic plan. Countries like Malaysia and the rest have focused on set short strategic plans in addition to their policy, long-term policy. That one will look at 20 to 30 years wide, but it didn't have these specific smaller chunk strategic plans that can help us achieve the bigger goal. So government agreed that we have to, because we cannot reinvent the wheel. Human beings are never good. Even though we will change, things are changing, longevity is increasing and all that, the human structure is the same. You cannot reinvent the wheel, but you can adjust to suit your situation. So the first 5-year strategic plan was approved by government in 2017, the end part of 2017. And this strategic plan was to span from 2018 to 2022 with the 5 policy objectives: governance and management, quality access, sustainable funding, and environmental sustainability.
So by this particular 5-year policy meant that everybody under any skillful training is brought under the same umbrella?
Yes, it's realigned. So with the 5-year strategic plan approved, then we have to start implementation. And the topmost one that was a problem to government and even to the country was the governance and management. So it has to put in all the processes and the legal backgrounds that you need, or backends that you need to be able to ensure this is done. It's through this 5-year strategic plan that government got approved with the support of Parliament. And I'm happy both hours agreed with government, its policy on TVET, that we have to pass the Education Regulatory Bodies Act, and we passed the Pre-Tertiary Education Sector Act. So we have 2 acts that were passed in relation to this governance.
So that would be for certificate and diploma?
No, not just certificate. So we have the Education Regulatory Bodies Act, Act 1023, has established what we call the Commission for TVET.
Okay.
It's in 5 parts, and the second part established the Commission for TVET. Then we have the Pre-Tertiary Education Act, Act 1049 also established the TVET service to also ensure that there's a proper delivery of TVET at the pre-tertiary level. Unlike previously, we had different certifications, we had different institutions sort of engage in the TVET. So now